What's up, cyberspace cadets? It's Irate Prostate here. It is Friday night, and you know what that means. It's time for Creem Streem. That's right. It's Creem Streem episode 50. That's 50. We've done 50 of these motherfuckers. And I've loved every one of them. Well, not every one of them, but you know, there's been a couple of those. So. But in the studio tonight, I got some fantastic people. Of course, we've got the regular, starting with the ladies. Of course, the lovely Atima the Hunt. Say hey.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
All right, and we got Sir Adamantine. Sir Adamantine. All right, Killing Joke. All right, and our guest of the night, AP, the Hands of Fate, also known as Gulf City AP. What's up, man?
Oh, nothing much, man. I'm just overjoyed to be here on the Creem Stream with you tonight, Irate.
Fantastic, man. I was so thrilled that you would join us tonight, man. This is going to be awesome. And, of course, my friend from the Minions of the Zoo, a gentleman named Skep Tock. And everybody's info will be in the description. And it is right now. Right this very minute. So say hey, Skep.
Hang on a second, Irate. I'm sending $1,100 to this guy who knows a Nigerian prince. He's trying to get his hands on a $50 million fortune. I'm going to get half of it. I'll be right with you.
Split it with me, okay? And I'll throw you an extra $5, okay?
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, all right.
Whatever's happening right now, it's better than being Monday Matt, who is so poor and so broke. Who is so poor and so broke that Nigerian princes are sending him money.
Nice.
Well played, sir.
Cool, man. It's been a crazy week, I think, just about for everybody. I mean, the fucking Monday Matt is the gift that keeps on giving, of course. And, it's, there's drama everywhere, but not a drop on me, goddammit. And I'm happy about that shit. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. You know, and
you're not a 1 in a million cocksucker, Irate Prostate. And let me tell you how very literal I am when I say a 1 in a million cocksucker.
Tell us exactly what you mean.
We've done the math. I've sat down with Scrub Steiner. We've done the fucking math. We've done the Steiner math behind this, and let me tell you guys something. Let's take a video like something Andy Warski would make. At the end of its run, after, let's say, 6 months, probably comes up to about 1 million views.
Yep.
None of those people false flagged the video. Monday Matt, you are a 1 in a million cocksucker.
That's right.
A 1 in a million cocksucker. And let me tell you something, Monday Matt. I have not dropped my challenge to you. The internet will forgive you. You can have a career, but only under one condition. You must sacrifice your firstborn. And by that I mean, don't hurt the child. We would never advocate for hurting a child. Give that baby up for adoption, Mundane Matt. Give that child up for adoption. Sacrifice that child to the internet, and you can have a cooking channel. There will be no negotiation.
Shoot, I would have settled for public self-immolation.
Here I am thinking you're Rumple-fucking-Stiltskin. Give me your first child.
Keep it going.
No, I don't want the child.
I don't want that fucking kid.
Can you think of any father that will be applying to adopt a child right now, other than a priest, who just gets called father by everybody? Who would be a worse parent for a child? Can you imagine having to look up to Mundane Matt as an authority figure?
Can you imagine getting 50% of your genes from him?
Man.
Well, yeah. Let's be.
Yeah, there is a question mark.
I do need to thank Taco Stanasia for the $50 fucking he just gave me, man.
Oh,
thank you so much. All hell blew well. Krill be upon you, man.
Krill be out to you, Taco Stanasia.
Man, let's be honest though. It's very cool. The parentage of that child is very much in question.
Yes.
Yeah, there is an asterisk next to that.
Can you imagine being your stepfather's wife's fucking boyfriend's child and being locked in Monday Matt's house?
In the course of an hour, there were
Do not talk to me or my boulders again.
30 subs.
Then
turn around and lose them in a short period of time.
For real, I live in the same town that he does.
Oh, why haven't you choked him? Like, you could go find him and put him in a headlock on the street.
No, have you seen the size of the dude's head?
You can't miss.
Enormous.
It's like a venomous snake. If you just slide your fucking fingers around the back of the neck, it becomes powerless. Like it's like scruffing a cat.
No, we don't want to be touching the head of the snake there.
To quote,
only the cream of the crop.
You might not like it, but you have to accept it.
I want to thank the Cult of Krill, donated $5. There was really some really weird shit on Matt's Social Blade. In the course of an hour, there were 10 spikes where he would gain 30 subs and then turn around and lose them all in a short period of time.
Because he was buying them as fast as he was losing them. That's what was happening.
Yeah, that's right. He was trying to staunch the bleeding.
You actually were trying to offset that financially? Oh, you dumb motherfucker. Talk about throwing money down a well.
God damn. Yeah, exactly, man. It's like trying to fix...
As soon as YouTube auto-subscribed people to Monday and Matt, they were unsubscribing, dude. It was ridiculous.
It's crazy.
It became transparent what was coming on.
It's putting a Band-Aid on a bullet hole, man. I mean, just useless.
I love seeing Matt go down. He's had it coming for over a year. That I've known that guy.
Think about how long he's been doing this underhanded, secret shit. Coming up, basically in the, think about a guy in the night dressed in black. Nobody can see him. Comes up and puts a knife between your shoulder blades and slinks away. He's been doing that for a long time, and he did it.
He used the suicide defense, dude, like an ex-girlfriend who doesn't want you to leave her.
Yeah, sorry.
If you make me leave YouTube, I'll commit suicide. Do it.
Yeah.
If that's what YouTube
go
means
ahead.
to you,
Do
it.
Day. Exactly.
Be a samurai.
Yeah. Like my father used to say, oh, you want to, boo-hoo, you want to kill yourself? I'll go buy you the fucking gun.
Yeah, go forward dishonor, you weak cocksucker.
Yeah.
But the dishonor.
But anyway, I didn't mean to co-opt your entire show to shit on
No, man, go for it. That's what this is about.
No,
this is,
everybody's pissed off about that.
No shit, man.
Who have, are the most mild-mannered people in the world are ready to rip that guy's intestines out. It should be.
Indeed. And it was, it's every time.
You know what, Matt? Monday and Matt's fucking parents. They did this to the world.
Does anybody know how old he is?
Fat piece of shit.
How old is? Does anybody have his age? Anybody got an idea of how old he is?
Too fucking old.
He's in his 30s. He's got to
he's
be in his
like
30s.
late 30s.
So he was born after born after Roe versus Wade, then, right?
Yes. Tim, while we're talking about women's issues, could you please send me a photo of those glorious memories in my DMs, please? I'd like to look at your big, beautiful tits while I have this conversation, if I could. Thank you.
Well, that kind of got that out there, didn't it?
Oh, shit.
And I'm going to say no like I always do. I can send you pics of other boobs, but not mine.
Could you send me whatever boobs you have convenient? Thank you.
And apparently Sir Adamantine is having audio issues, and so he did want to communicate to us that he's trying to get his stuff fixed. So he'll be back.
You know who's a real piece of shit, Irate Prostate?
Who?
Since I'm hearing your show and I can just say whatever the fuck I want.
You can.
Scooby is a huge, worthless, two-faced, fucking cock-sucking piece of shit. And I'll tell you why. We got 2 strikes in one day on AP's archive the day that Scooby got fucking blown out.
Really?
Scooby went in there and tried to blame it on Mundane Matt.
No.
Well, I bet it was Mundane Matt that did that to you. No, I know.
Do you know that Scooby did that seriously? Because that's going to make a difference with me. That's a big deal.
Like we talked about before, because being flagged is a 1 in a million cocksucker move. 9 out of 10 times when you think you know who did it because you just happen to have beef with them that same day, a million people could have looked at that video. 1 cocksucker flagged it, and I would be willing to. I would so
much with him, really, because I was fixing to have him on my show and everything.
Dude, don't put Scooby on your fucking show. Are you serious? I'll take his spot. Whatever spot you were gonna give Scooby, I'll take it. I'm a much bigger draw than Scooby will ever fucking be.
Hey, listen there, AP.
Behind the scenes.
Listen there, AP.
Yeah,
I know
dude,
people in the business.
I'm beginning to think I want both of you on.
No, I got.
He'll never come on with me. He is terrified of me. Scooby is fucking running for his life from me right now. Let me tell you what Scooby did. A guy who is an admin for our Discord server, GCB.
Yeah.
He did a birthday stream for someone back in May.
Yes.
It's August.
Yes.
Where Sugar Tits was on and Ian Miles Chong was on and all that shit. And Scooby didn't get invited. Okay. Scooby held such a grudge that he came back. For 3 months, he talked shit. And then he told people that through his union contacts, he got Gulf City blacklisted in Hollywood and we would never get picked up, and threatened Irate Prostate with this shit. And the Tip of the Hun. Did he or did he not do that?
He did. He did it. He took a bunch of stuff I said out of context and then tried to claim that I was the reason he went nuts.
The way the threat was...
side of the story than what I've heard from Scooby.
Oh, and let me tell you what's more, and I've got the screenshots to fucking prove it. I put them on my Twitter. This motherfucker, 2 hours. He was talking to other people like, I don't know who the fuck Gulf City is. Fuck these motherfuckers. 2 hours before that, he was in my DMs talking about, hey, P, I really need to talk to you about this GCB thing, man. I would never cross you guys, man. You know I respect you, blah, 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 blah. But on other fuck... Oh, dude, this motherfucker is a universal poser, fucking fake-ass, cowardly cocksucker. If you have a nut in your sack, everyone go to Twitter. Try to find this motherfucker. Guarantee he's got something going on. The first time I brought this up, he was on the Cunt Stream 6 nights in a row. The first night I was there and I was like, bring it on, Scoob. Let's fucking kumite this shit out. His ass suddenly had to go to school the next day because he's a 39-year-old living with his fucking mom going to college. Scooby is the most worthless, fake-ass piece of shit on fucking YouTube. Holy shit. I cannot believe you did not know this, Skep Talk. I put my fucking credibility on the line.
Well, I don't know him that well.
His credibility. He is
the
biggest joke I have ever fucking known, dude. No shit.
Wow.
This motherfucker is so dumb. If you jump from his ego down to his fucking credibility, you would break both fucking legs, possibly die. You would hit terminal velocity before you covered the distance between the two. What I'm saying is, there is a Grand Canyon-sized gap between his ego and his actual ability. Scooby is a worthless poser piece of shit. If he has a fucking hair on his sack, he will face me anywhere, anytime, even now, worn down after streaming for 2 hours and drunk. Bring it on, Scooby. You worthless, horrible, fucking sad, pathetic piece of shit.
I'm detecting hostility.
No, APs, promos are the best in the biz. Let me tell you.
Okay.
Wow. I'm chest slapping that motherfucker who comes from here. I'm gonna chest slap him, put him in the fucking camel clutch. He's going down for the fucking suplex. 3 seconds, Kumite, world record, fastest KO. Bring it on, Scooby.
Wow.
And all of you that enjoyed AP's archive, you bet your ass Scooby's the one who went and flagged those fucking videos. You bet your ass. And he waited till Mundane Matt was getting caught so he could possibly blame it on Mundane Matt. But I ain't falling for that shit. Only you're enough of a cocksucker to do that. We don't talk about Mundane Matt. He's beneath us here in Gulf City. Tissy Maria back that up. Do we ever talk about Mundane Matt? No, he is beneath us. He is but the buzzing of flies to Al Hoot Al Zine, my friends.
Never heard you say anything about him. That's the truth.
He's worthless. He's fucking worthless. That's why I don't fucking talk about him. He's a piece of shit. Why would I talk about him?
I just subscribed to GCB, to Gulf City Streaming, I mean.
Oh,
absolutely.
You guys sound
subscribe to Gulf City Live. That's where it's at. That's where 5 nights a week on Gulf City Live, you can catch me and my Spectre from Another Vector, my ghost co-host who don't smell like toast because he's not Sam Wheat, but he is still a ghost. Yes. Every single night.
His name gets longer and longer.
Goddamn right, it's longer and longer, just like this frog D. And let me tell you something else that gets longer. Our lineup in Gulf City. Let me tell you what's coming up next. I got a brand new show coming up. Something else like Gulf City Theater that's kind of got a limited run, but it'll last about a year or whatever. I'm going to look back, year by year, at the great years we were coming up, 1980 through 2000. And we're going to figure out exactly what year it all went wrong.
Oh, I've got a theory, man.
Well, what's your theory?
My theory, okay, here's where it went wrong, and I swear to God it happened, okay? I remember it happening. All right, it was when Michael Jackson kissed Lisa Marie Presley on the lips on MTV, and it was like 1993. Yeah, exactly.
So fake.
And then they got married, right? And then remember they got married, and then the music selling, all that shit. That's when we went into the cult of the celebrity, and we were headed for fucking greatness, man.
But are we coming out of the cult of the celebrity is the real question, because now
no.
9 out of 10
Look at the
regular
president.
middle-class Americans will be like, fucking Hollywood's full of shit. The jig's up. The jig is up on them being more enlightened or more educated than any one of us, whether it be coal miner or trash man. You are more educated than a fucking actor.
Oh my God.
Well,
I think we're all
for a living.
Everybody knows that they get paid to bullshit. So I think the common man knows that, hey, nah.
The jig is up. Trump called it when he started talking about fake news. That was the little snowball that started the avalanche. We know what the deal is now.
Well,
the jig is.
Well, one thing though, he was a reality TV star, but I think he was able to pivot on that. And you saw what he was doing today. He was getting rid of the leaks. All right, with the Brennan from the CIA denying his taking away. His clearance.
Security clearance.
So he wouldn't be able to, to leak any more bullshit.
Let me say this about that, though.
Okay.
When you leave government service like that, you don't have access to that stuff anymore. It's not a matter of if you have a clearance, you can just go and peruse stuff. There's two elements in accessing secret data. Now, I say this as, former cryptography officer in the United States Navy. You have to have a need to know, and you have to have a clearance. A clearance just means that you have been investigated and there's nothing in your background that indicates that you're going to be a security risk. It doesn't really state anything more than that. The critical determination is whether or not you have a need to know. If you don't have a need to know, you are not authorized, no matter what your clearance is. And I had a sky-high one. The name of the clearance that I have is actually classified secret.
Yeah, but they can't snip the nuts off need to know, but they can snip the nuts right off a clearance, and that'll take need to know out of the equation. If you ain't got the clearance, that's absolutely true. They'll find someone else who needs to know.
That's true, but in practice, what I'm trying to say is the way that it normally works is, for example, when I first got to the USS Kansas City, and they said you're going to be a cryptography officer, junior ensign, get all the shit jobs. You're going to be RMS custodian, so you got to have all this big. They couldn't do a background investigation fast enough, so the command granted me. This is on the captain. The captain just says you now have a TS plus, security clearance, pending a background investigation. And so they just hand you the security clearance. They will hand you a security clearance like that so that you can do your job pending the background investigation. That's how much need to know trumps the background investigation and the security clearance.
I'm sure, but if you don't even have the security clearance of a fucking ensign, they definitely ain't gonna give you information anymore.
The security clearance
ceremonial than
the security clearance
saying.
The whole rank of
the security clearance that this ensign had. The security clearance that this ensign had was higher than what most captains have. It's by job. It's by job. It's not the way it is in the movies. People don't realize that. It really is not. It's much less interesting.
Oh, Skep talk, man. Everything I know comes from movies, though.
I know.
You mean Hollywood? Hollywood lied to me.
I am literally arguing military rank with you right now off the knowledge of Top Gun. I just want you to know that is what is happening right now. I am using a knowledge of the movies Top Gun and Iron Eagle to argue whether or not incidents are
God, the illusions fall hard, don't they? The illusions fall hard, man. I'm just so sorry.
Don't ruin my childhood, dude.
Sorry to tear that away from
you got
my brother.
Thundercats and Ninja Turtles fucking up now. You're gonna come around and fuck the Navy up for me.
Hey, dude, no, don't tell me the Foot Clan won't real.
Please tell me that you guys are still going out playing volleyball to fucking playing with the boys. Come on.
Starship Troopers.
You need to know that.
Playing with the boys.
I need that homoerotic volleyball scene in every
I think we all do.
meeting of pilots.
My balls are so heavy just thinking about it.
So
come on, Val Kilmer and his caved-in chest.
what about the tailhook scandal and all that shit? So that
the tailhook was real.
Yeah, I know that was real, man. But I mean,
I actually knew a guy who knew very well one of the guys who got shit canned.
You want to tell him about the tailhook scandal?
Tell me about the tailhook.
The tailhook scandal basically was one of the original sexual harassment things. Navy aviators think they are the baddest guys on Earth because they're.
Well, Top Gun leads me to believe they're pretty cool.
Well, we fly like the Air Force. We fly as good as the Air Force, and we land on carriers. That's the big thing.
Moving shit in the nighttime.
Moving shit in the nighttime.
Pretty tough.
It's a tricky deal.
It's moving. Listen, the boat's moving up and down, sideways and forward. Okay.
So
think about that shit.
And it lends a feeling of invincibility and self-importance to those guys that is almost unparalleled. You see it in newly minted surgeons and stuff like that.
Sounds to me like they earned it by landing a fucking plane on a boat traveling 10 knots.
Exactly, man.
I think you can argue that
high winds and blinding darkness, dude, while fucking America, just with the power of gimbals and America boning. That's awesome.
Yeah, but that said, they also feel like they should be able to walk up to any girl on Earth and basically molest them.
I agree!
And which is in a perfect world. In a perfect world, of course, it would be that way.
Yeah, well, why? Let's start forging a perfect world, dude.
But here's the problem.
So here's what happened
on the premises.
Here's the problem.
Here's the deal, dude. Check this shit out. Go ahead, man.
One evening, the fellows were having a party in one of the dorms.
It was once a year they had this thing called Tailhook, which is like this big party for all naval flight officers that are active.
I was going to set that up, but anyway, that's
I'm
fine.
sorry, man.
So at the once a year get together of the which is basically an excuse for boondog, ostensibly to share stories and share knowledge and all that stuff. Cross-pollinate, get to know each other, and figure out who's going to get promoted and who's not. But in reality, it's just a big fucking party. Mm-hmm. And so they get together, and a woman got molested depending on whose story you believe.
Did you go to a party with sailors?
In an unforgivable way. And
wait, what do you mean? What's unforgivable?
In other words, it was like every other year of Tailhook. This happened every year for years and years. Nobody even thought twice about it. Okay. And so
did they pin her down and fucking gang rape her on an altar?
Pretty much.
Whoa! Wow.
So and
it is kind of unforgivable.
Yeah, and so she objected, made a big deal about it, and a bunch of guys in the Navy, including some top brass for a change, got their asses kicked out of the Navy, and it was a big fucking scandal. And it turned out there was a much bigger problem in the Navy. As usual,
like a tailhook.
Tailhook, right? So everybody overreacted to it. Typical SJW type thing. Everybody overreacted to it, and it became a much bigger deal than it should have been. And sex education and all that crap just infested the Navy for a long time.
Huh. Well.
So, and then basically,
I hope it got them
telling the fellas to stop raping the women. Raping women is bad. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Mackey.
Yeah, the incident occurred September 8th through the 12th in 1991.
I would like to argue that with you if I could, sir.
Alrighty.
You say raping women is bad in all instances of rape?
Well, no, I didn't say in all instances.
Let me ask you this:
fine.
Do you agree that false accusations of rape are a huge fucking problem?
No, I would say gigantic rather than
okay. Okay. Well, what's the logical, scientifically speaking, what's the most logical way to eliminate all false accusations of rape?
Kill all of them.
Just rape all the women.
Rape everybody.
Just everybody rape everybody. Yeah, it turns into what we call Islam, but okay.
Islam only nets a paltry 65% at Emma. Rape force operates at 96% efficiency. Once the dick comes out, you're getting fucking raped. Grape force, join today.
Be fair, Emma. No one brought up goats.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah. We talked about raping goats because that's a religious thing, right?
Well, we leave that to the Arab division.
Right.
Most of us are out there raping every man and woman in every country until there can be no false accusations of rape. Look, everyone will have been raped. All accusations will be legitimate.
Sure.
Well, we can say that I have already raped somebody, so
it's halal.
Well, I appreciate you out there doing your duty to your country, Emma.
Didn't you see the stream? You were in the fucking audience putting does not have permission to grape when I was tearing into toe.
Tim is going to be the first one out there with
weekends where I'm not a dad. I do a lot of fucking shit that I don't do other weekends, and sometimes I forget important things like you raping somebody. But if you'll send me the link or possibly a picture of your titties, I will not forget.
Here we go.
It comes back.
He's going to be pushing this narrative for a while.
You've gone full circle.
What's your problem? Why be improved?
No.
You guys would fit in the Air Force part of the Navy very well.
The fucking Catholic Church is a nun because you don't want to show me them titties. Why don't you stop being pull them out?
I could co-sign with that. You know,
none of the nuns that I met were very reluctant.
I want to see you put 2 fingers in. To be honest with you, I'm just titties.
Oh.
That's me being a gentleman.
Yeah,
I want to see you put 2 fingers in. I will accept.
That's considered foreplay.
Grab you like a bowling ball.
Yeah, looking at my
anyway,
good lord, good lord.
No tits. No tits. So,
yeah.
Oh my god.
No, go on with the show.
I'm fucking purple, man. I'm fucking purple.
Listen, I'll be back. I'll be in the bathroom for about...
No shit, man. It's like holy shit. There goes my show. That's all right, man. Fuck it. It's a hell of a way to go down.
Hey, you hit 50. You know, you're past your prime, old man.
What's on my mind? What are we talking about?
That's right. It's show number 50. That's right. He's right. It hit 50. So, all right, we were talking about spicy shit, and I said, you know, everyone must have the spice. And it made me think, you know, I was thinking earlier about David Lynch, and was he really a good director? You know, I don't know. I was just thinking about movies and shit.
Dune.
Yeah, did you like Dune? His version?
I like Dune. I
think everybody can speak for Dune.
Yeah.
It's even better if you read the books.
Yep.
True that. Then you get all the inner dialogue and shit.
And there's all kinds of crazy shit going on that isn't in the movies.
Yeah. Well, he wanted to do it, but
a lot of people hated it.
Time constraints.
Yeah,
right.
Was good.
Well,
that's because it didn't really follow the book.
Well, he did Elephant Man, and then he did this right behind it. He did Dune right behind it to get the money where he could make Blue Velvet. Right, which is arguably his masterwork.
That was his magnum opus, right?
Yeah, exactly. And he's done all kinds of shit, you know, afterwards, but nothing will ever reach the
I don't know,
grandness.
Mulholland Drive.
Mulholland Drive was really good, but that was supposed to be an extension of a TV series that never happened. So it's an incomplete piece in my you know, from what I know.
I mean, let's not forget Mulholland Drive, Lost Highway, and Twin Peaks.
Now, see, Twin Peaks, man. Now that's where you know that you have an argument because of that 3rd season that was on Showtime, man. Did anybody check that out? I thought it was just incredible, man. Because it was like 26 episodes, just like the way they used to do it back in the
very long time ago as going to sleep material while I was trying to like get my girlfriend to let me put it in before we went to sleep. Yeah. It's one of those things we would put on and then be like, so, I'm going to kiss the back of the neck now while you watch this, and try to slide it in.
Just, hey, honey.
I've listened to it. I've listened to every episode of it.
Well, see, that's the deal. It was like, you know, two seasons, and then it went 27 years, and then they released, you know, the third season.
Third season, yeah.
Exactly, you know, on Showtime. So it's like, you know, this whole, it didn't get the attention that it should have because it ties everything together pretty much. The movies, the black and white shit.
He made his mark, dude, and that's the sign of a good
Indeed.
director. Whether you like the work or not, he certainly made his mark. Michael Bay made his mark.
Yeah, but see, but yeah,
and mark, but it's a mark.
Well, it's interesting because usually when I bring up Lynch,
mark is a mark, my friend.
Yes, sir.
People disrespect and they don't like it. You know, they don't like Lynch, which I don't know. I just think that's I don't know. He's a genius in my book.
Whether or not I personally like his material, that's going to be the best way to put it.
I got you. Yeah. So so what's up?
Are you confused, old man?
So what's up, Killing Joke?
Are you confused, old man?
I fuck you up?
Dude, man, you fucked me up, man. You fucked me up. Boomer genocide. It's happened. It's happened.
Yeah.
Try to warn you.
I'm not a boomer, dude. I am not a boomer. I'm technically a Gen Xer.
Just barely.
Barely by a year. By a year. I swear to God.
Wear that boomer fucking moniker with pride. We put the
No, I'm not a hippie. I'm not a hippie.
I'm a lady.
We put the boom in boomer. Fuck it. Wear that shit.
I can't claim it.
I read how many different articles about the cutoff between Gen X and Boomers did you read before you found the one that had you?
It took me a couple. I'll have to admit it. It took me a couple.
I have specifically sought information that cut off millennials at a certain year that allowed me to be a Gen Xer instead, and
there you go.
Fucking article.
Oh, I know a lot of people like that going, shit, I'm a millennial. Shit,
no, fuck that. No, I'm a Gen Xer. Fuck that.
I'm a Gen Xer. Look, right here. Studies say.
Flannel tied around the waist, fucking Vans,
and
Chico shorts, and skateboards, and fucking Nirvana. Fuck you.
Pearl Jam, yeah, rock and roll.
Arguably good music. Soundgarden, shit. You know, they're great. It's great stuff. Tool. You know,
fucking boomer over here trying to relate to us.
Fucking Monster Magnet. Okay, I rest my case.
It's one of the most shitty songs to ever get fucking acclaim ever made, dude. Fuck that.
Poison. Faster Pussycat.
I'll get with you on Poison.
Faster Pussycat, man. Actually, I actually met them.
First time I saw that first Poison fucking album in the mall, I was like, holy shit.
Look at the cat dragged in for
Yep. Holy shit, look at these broads.
Look at these chicks, man. Yeah.
They were dudes, but Brett Michaels
holy shit, they're
so
dudes.
stuck with it.
Well, that's a big thing about the 80s, though. That was all about fucking confusing people sexually, man. It was all about androgyny and shit. And the chick, you know, sweet dreams are made of this.
That way. I remember it.
Well, that was part of it.
California shit.
The chicks would want to fuck the guy.
Hell yeah, man.
So that's why the guys tried to look like chicks. Today, they don't give a fuck about banging chicks. They're just trying to look like chicks. So
they're just doing it to do it. They're not trying to get laid. They're just doing it because, hey, this is my choice. Bullshit.
Yeah, you're not CC DeVille. Take that wig off.
Yeah.
Well, you know, and that was right when fucking AIDS hit, you know, and it's like everybody's like saying, "Oh, don't fuck."
You got AIDS.
Yeah.
If you don't have no fucking bags, you don't have AIDS, man.
Yeah. I'm not. Hold on now.
Fucking bag disease.
No, there's fags.
It was one fag chasing a monkey in fucking goddamn Africa.
But fucking a monkey.
Started this shit.
He knows what he's talking about. This guy right here knows what the fuck he's talking about.
It was actually the fastest spread was through sharing needles.
No, it wasn't. It was through butt fucking, through fucking fags. The LGBT community is to blame for the goddamn Black Plague of the 80s.
God damn it. They ruined fucking sex.
Fucking faggots tried to kill us all. Luckily, Magic Johnson put an end to it.
No, Magic Johnson's got the magic AIDS, man.
He's got the Magic Johnson, all right. It'll make your ass disappear.
What? That motherfucker gained weight on AIDS.
Yeah, no
what
shit.
What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
That's his fucking pure distilled Magic Johnson cash, dude. Right?
Exactly. He's every bit of that money's gone into his fucking medical maintenance.
No more AIDS,
that
though.
shitty ass talk show he had is paying for his fucking.
Oh, I thought that was Arsenio.
Arsenio at least.
AIDS is a fucking faggot disease. I'm gonna fucking say it. Do something, Chad. Do something about it.
I'm serious. That fucking one faggot chasing a monkey with a boner.
But fuck the monkey. And now you got fucking AIDS.
Now you get AIDS.
Now you got fucking AIDS.
There
you
you
fucking
go.
think, what's the worst that can fucking happen if I fuck this fucking monkey? AIDS! That's the worst that can happen.
Happy New Year. Hope you're happy with yourselves.
Now you got a fucking specifically
Now
fat
you're
disease.
dying.
You happy?
Oh, Jesus.
You got clubs, you got all sections of town.
Surprise.
You got your own fucking plague. Enjoy, faggots.
Dirty monkey ass.
You dirty monkey faggots.
Enjoy it.
Oh, man.
Actually, I was looking up the guy.
Two genders.
Two
genders.
It was easy.
Making shit all hard on us.
God, man. Don't stop the confusion, you fucking asshole.
I'm confused.
Dude. Oh, are traps gay? Yes, you cocksucker.
Yes, traps are gay. We know this.
Because they're gay.
Anything with a dick and balls is a
For the love of
dude.
God, stop butt fucking men, and AIDS will go away if you
Stop
sweep the
it.
sugar off the counter. The ants will stop coming. What are you doing?
Pick
You
up
fucking
the
homo
poopy.
faggot bastards.
Oh,
Papa,
Jesus.
pick up your poopy. The flies won't come.
They eat the poo poo.
Don't touch the poo-poo.
Did you know
Laugh
that?
at the poo-poo. But
Fucking
don't touch
homos.
it.
Oh, shit.
Shut up, I love you fucking faggots.
For the love of God, stop.
Is this what is this is you know what this is, guys?
Enough.
It's a red pill sandwich. It sounds like to me, man.
I'm telling you, man.
It's
If you
stereo
don't want to have
shit.
AIDS,
Yeah.
stop sucking dick
Stop it. Stop with the butt fuckery.
right now. The choice is yours.
Stop it. The choice is in your hands.
And that's our talk on safe sex.
Thank you. We'll be here all week. Try to veal.
Wrapping up. Shit. Oh, where do we go now? Oh. And how about a weather report? You got one, AP? Handy?
Oh, I absolutely have a weather report. It is 986 degrees here in Gulf City right now. 100% humidity out here makes the heat index into 1,024 degrees. Very warm. The sun will be beating on us all night and leading into tomorrow, where we will have a high of the highest number of all, 420. So make sure that you leave those sweaters at home, but keep those umbrellas because the sun will literally melt the skin off your bones. I'm AP, and this has been your Gulf City weather report.
Yeah, and you know we just spent like a gajillion dollars to send a fucking satellite into the sun.
Yeah, we've been working on that sucker for a long time too. That's been
Yeah, just to launch it right into the sun. There you go.
Did it get to send us anything back before it was
Yeah,
annihilated?
it said it was hot. It's
Yes.
fucking hot.
How much did they pay for that? Give them my number. I'll cut it in fucking half. I could have told
Dude,
them that.
I would have been the dude that strapped a bag of popcorn to it and said, yeah, come on.
That's right,
That's
Jiffy
what's
Pop in
gonna get
space. Goddamn.
Why don't you stop butt fucking? I see you out there. Stop it. Or you're gonna get AIDS.
I smelled you.
Fucking faggot disease.
Gross.
Jesus.
Yuck. Stinky.
That's right.
It's an exit, you motherfucker.
That's right. Why would you? What else in life? Do you get gas out of your gas tank? No. Stop butt fucking.
It's gross.
Fucking faggot.
Yucky. Poo-poo comes out of there.
Stop eating the poo poo. Stop. Even Africans know. Don't eat the poo poo.
Nothing good comes out of your butthole. It doesn't even look good.
I am one of them. Proudly. Oh, I'll eat a bitch's ass in a hot second. But a bitch takes care of herself different. A proper bitch, will wash the rim inside rim of her booty hole when she's in the shower. First of all, a proper bitch makes sure that her ass is ready to be eaten 24 hours a day. A proper bitch don't leave the kitchen. She has 3 duties: cook your fucking dinner, take care of your kids, and make sure her booty hole is prepared should you need it as a fucking convenient alternative to vagina.
See, AP, I gotta disagree with you on that one. Living in the land of swamp ass in Florida, you gotta take that shower before, because everybody here has swamp ass, that little greasy ass, because everybody sweats in Florida. You got to make sure you shower pre.
It is her job to make sure she goes straight from the shower to putting some baby powder around her butthole so the humidity in Florida doesn't fuck it up, to making sure she doesn't get bugs between the bathroom and the bedroom, which in Florida I understand is a huge problem. You got big bugs and mosquitoes up and down there. But if she makes it to the bed, that shit should be ready to be eaten, munched down on, spread out. You should be able to go in there with a wetsuit and a spear gun and some sea rations and be able to live for at least a week inside her booty hole. Otherwise, you got yourself a bitch that needs to be replaced.
If females, here, just a little rule. All right, get a little soap, little liquid soap on your finger, and try to go for your second knuckle on your pinky up into your butthole and clean the inside, because
you want to clean the inside of the butthole, ladies.
Yeah, that's as far as the human tongue will reach.
Tell me you're laughing because you know it's true. Because you know it's true. You know you've gotten out of the shower before, making sure in the shower that your butthole is ready, eaten out by your man. Don't lie. Don't lie.
Don't lie. Don't lie. She's
we need a woman's perspective. Tell it.
You're killing me, man.
We hear you blushing. We hear you blushing, baby.
Oh, God.
No.
Liar.
Liar.
No.
Yes.
So you just let your man eat the poo-poo?
No, I don't let my man near my ass.
What?
I don't.
What?
No, I am a no butt stuff
What kind of fucking woman are you?
No ass to mouth.
The happily married kind. Why?
So when you get married, you can't fucking let him fuck you in the ass? What's wrong?
I've never liked.
It doesn't matter what you like. Why do you feel like you're entitled to a choice, female?
What is that?
Because I'm only half a broad. Remember? I get more choice. I'm half a broad.
What? Do you have a half a penis?
No, I'm just smart, so I'm not a normal broad.
It doesn't matter, Tim. I'm sorry. I like you on a personal level. I like you, but you are a female. You don't get a choice in the matter. You got to open up that booty hole and let your man in if that's what he wants. If he doesn't want that, is the only reason you shouldn't be on your knees when he comes home, waiting to please him sexually. So then you can please him in the other 3 ways a man needs to be pleased. You can fucking feed him, you can fuck him, and you can shut the fuck up.
You want to know why guys like blowjobs so much? It's not because it feels good. It's because of the silence.
I like you, Atima, but you've got to be a good woman to your man. You can come out on the streams and be as tough as you want, but in the household, you got to open that booty hole up for him.
I always thought it
He doesn't. He's in the damn chat.
Well, whoever you are in the chat, whoever you are,
that's
it's who?
Carl DeGrosse. Carl
DeGrosse in the chat. Listen to me. Listen, Carl. If you want to be King Carl, now that the King Carl position is open, as the other Carl has become married and run to Mexico to enjoy a new life, you're gonna have to eat the booty like groceries.
Yep.
I mean, you're gonna have to eat the booty like a buffet.
Yes, sir. Spread those cheeks wide.
Did you notice Carl's observation?
And now you know.
AP sure knows a lot about ass, but don't seem to know pussy all that well.
I know a lot about pussy, but let me tell you something. Carl in the chat, listen to this, man.
Carl in the chat is my husband.
Baited by your bullshit. Carl in the chat, let me tell you something, man. What you just heard is your wife talking about she would be down if you were down.
Nope.
So eat the booty like groceries. Quit fucking around. Sassy Shelly's telling you how right I am.
Carl, if you're taking marital advice from this guy, you have other problems.
Oh shit!
I don't need.
Boomers don't go for the ass.
Yeah, listen, boomer. I don't need to fly a helicopter to know when the fucking tree something's gone wrong. Don't get your ass kumite. You're either gonna be down with fucking this bitch in the ass, or you get the fuck out of here. That's the rule.
Shit. Hey, man.
Wait a minute. I know people in Hollywood.
Who do you know?
I will get your band.
Don't tell me that that's a worthless piece of shit who goes on the internet claiming to be a fucking neo-Nazi who has mob connections. Also claims to have Hollywood executive connections.
I'm from Brooklyn.
Fake ass Brooklynite Scooby, you fake. You're fake everything. That's why you haven't been on the internet since I fucking wrecked you.
AP,
when's the last time anyone heard of Scooby?
AP, we gotta squash this beef real quiet. Like I gotta rep.
There ain't no
to maintain.
squashing the beef, Scooby. You and your friends went and flagged AP's archive. That's what happened because you're a bitch and you've been hiding. You've been hiding from this whole side of the internet since that happened.
Hey,
like little bitch.
Are you serious? Are you serious about that? Do you really think that Scooby flagged you?
Yeah, I know he did. No, he did. No, there's no question in my mind. What he doesn't know is I can create another AP's archive and have 1,000 subscribers on it like that.
Yep.
So I'm not that worried about it. It's not even a verified fucking monetized channel, you stupid piece of shit. That's why everything on it's under 30 or under 15 minutes. We can create 1 million AP's archives, you stupid motherfucker, you.
And there you have it.
Yeah, what? Listen, fucking fake Italian Norman Bates. Why don't you move out of fucking mommy's house, move into the fucking real world, and see how it works? Or better yet, why don't you meet me on a stream since you're too much of a fucking cochina to fucking meet me on the street, you fucking mutt, you fucking mutt. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where's your bitch ass? Bring it on the stream now. Where is he? Running, scared, where he always fucking is.
I mean,
where he retreated into the shadows with the other fucking child molesters and mundane mats that have been kicked off the internet this week. Enjoy your company, Scooby.
It's all this internet tough guy crap that it's just amazing to me. I mean, I
slapped the shit out of Scooby in real life. I've seen him on fucking streams, his little bullshit mask, his top hat. I will slap the fucking bitch off him in real life.
A mask and a top hat?
Yeah, a mask and a top hat. That's what he is.
Dude, I used the heat miser avatar, but a mask and a top hat.
That's right, a mask and a top hat.
Oh,
that's Scooby.
That is ridiculous.
A fake ass Italian trying to ride Pinoy's nuts so hard his nuts dropped another 10 inches just from Scooby's weight.
Hey, this is coming from a guy with the heat miser fucking avatar. That is ridiculous, my friend.
Bring Scooby in here now. I'll prove it right now. If Scooby is any kind of man,
nah, he's not going to show up. He's not going to show up. You know that.
He's streaming.
Tock, you were going to have Scooby on your fucking show? Did you hear about the last show that had Scooby on it? They kicked his fucking ass off and it's about him.
Why?
Because he's a bitch. Because he's a lying, phony, fucking worthless
What brought
bitch.
him getting kicked off?
I don't know. It's him or you tell us.
Or what group? Talking about the Chaos 120
thing? Chaos 1, yeah, that one.
Oh.
Well, there's a whole lot of reasons.
At least I think I do.
There's a whole lot of reasons.
Yeah, that's the one shot Scooby was ever fucking given.
Tim, what do you think about Scooby? Do you think he's not what he says he is?
Ask him why he still lives. Why is a 39-year-old man living with his mom, just trying to go back to college? Ask him that.
I've heard that he takes care of his mom. I've heard that his mom is like
he'll take care of her. He lives in her house.
Takes care of her. So I don't know. I've just heard that's the other side of that one. I don't care about that. Scooby is a person. I'm not real comfortable around people that just fly off the handle and don't like have some sort of way to deal with it when they're just kind of loose cannons like that. I don't really like being around people that are that kind of unstable. So, you know, when he started losing his temper and shit like that, I was like, oh, I'm not down. And then, you know, he couldn't handle some trolling, and he flipped his shit. And it's the internet. If you can't deal with some trolling, then you're not doing it right. Especially
when I said he's a thin-skinned bitch ass nigga, and I have all the proof of him being a bitch ass nigga with timestamps where he's talking shit about not knowing who the fuck we are 2 hours after he's sucking my fucking dick.
Has he showed his flag log?
No, he would never do that. If he does that, it's gonna be well after he fucking unflags all of our shit.
After he cleans it up. Okay.
Yeah.
I could tell you that
Tell Scooby I've accused him of that shit, dude. Tell him when you talk to him, I say he's a bitch. And then add me on Twitter so you can bring me right into that stream, and I will chase him off whatever stream he's on. Kumite, world fucking champion. I ain't scared of Scooby. Scooby and all his fucking friends. Your biker friends, your Nazi friends. Bring them the fuck on, Scooby. I'll beat all. Form a fucking line in real life, and I will knock you and anyone who's pussy enough to respect you the fuck out. In real life. Fuck the internet. Come to my fucking front door.
AP, let me ask you a quick question. All right, we've been around the block. We know people, and we've lived lives, right?
Yeah.
And you know, we've met some shady kind of characters in real life, and you know, if you knew people in the mob like he says he does, would you really announce it to the internet, or would you just get things done and shut the fuck up about it?
He wants to go with the first thing he does with his quote-unquote mob connections, his union connections, is go on the internet and start talking about it. Which if he actually was fucking juiced in, if he actually was fucking connected, that'd be the last thing he'd do. He'd have 2 bullets in the back of the head for running his fucking mouth.
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly.
I've got the DMs from him admitting he doesn't know anyone in Hollywood or any union people. I've got the DMs from him talking about just sucking my fucking cock, trying to get me to talk to him to make the hate go away. But he's such a tough guy in public.
Yeah,
that's a tough guy.
I mean, it's internet tough guys.
I got the win in my back pocket whenever Scooby wants to jump on any fucking stream. Any stream.
Well, it's like, how's the quote go? If you heard the gunshot, the bullet wasn't for you.
Yeah,
that's absolutely.
That's the truth. I mean, if you know people like that, shut the fuck up and get
he's hanging out in the fucking MGTOW channels, but if any of those fucking MGTOW dudes knew what a fucking little fucking cuck bitch he is, they would never deal with him.
Oh yeah,
I know, just like fucking 8 Mile, dude. I know something about you, you private school fucking bitch. So why don't you stop on that? I'm a big, tough Italian motherfucker. Live with my mom at 39 years old, fucking going to college, trying to make a better life because you ain't done shit. You've quit everything you've ever fucking done. You're fucking worthless. You're a fake fucking patriot. And everybody should be able to take turns who meet you in the street, kicking you in the fucking balls. That's how much of a bitch you are, Scooby. And I will take you on anytime, anywhere, whether it be on the internet or whether it be in real life. If that's what you want, buddy, we can meet up in the fucking street and I'll still slap the fucking shit out of you. Film it so everybody listening to the sound of my voice right now can hear or can see you getting slapped just as I fucking promised. You are nothing. Put a bullet in your fucking mouth.
You need to not hold back your feelings.
I'm just telling you, seriously, man. Shotgun a blowjob, dude.
Let that shit out.
You're gonna give yourself an aneurysm.
Scooby, if you were any kind of fucking man, if you were half as much man as those fucking nips we bombed in World War II, you would have sliced your fucking belly open by now. You fucking coward son of a bitch.
Okay. I like the emphasis on bitch. I like that.
What movie did I
couldn't steal that, man?
What movie? What?
I know that line sounded familiar about the cutting your. I don't know. It just reminded me. I can't remember what the movie it was though.
Rituals.
Oh, that's a shocker, there, old man. I can't remember.
I can't remember shit. I got CRS disease, man. Can't remember shit.
I think that's you wanted blood sports, man. You wanted fucking blood sports, dude. Here's your fucking blood sports.
I don't want blood sports.
You're a little child who doesn't know the difference between good and bad attention. Well, here's that attention you wanted, you bitch-ass little motherfucker. You will never have an ounce of respect put on your fucking name again because you have proven yourself to be the lowest of fucking creatures, a bitch-ass nigga.
You touched it. You touched it, Scooby. Now you got it. Hope you're happy.
Here I am. He said if AP is any kind of man, he'll show up. Here I am.
Here's Joni.
And here he's not. So, there to go.
Well,
If any of you see a Mickey Mouse avatar wearing an SS uniform named Scooby,
boo him.
be sure to remind him that AP says he's a fucking
Yeah,
bitch.
now
Remind
be
him on
fair.
Twitter. Remind him in every chat you see him in. Tell him AP says he is a bitch ass nigga and he has run from his last fucking fight out here.
But be careful, because there are a couple. I've seen at least one other person with the same avatar that is not Scooby.
Tacos, Denisa, thanks. Take care.
Your
Have a
avatar
good
if you're
night.
not Scooby, because I'm coming for you.
Have a great night, Tacos Stanzia.
Oh, Taco.
Thanks, Gonzi. I hope you enjoyed it.
Me,
I gotta get out
Taco.
of here too. I've got some guests over at my house, and I've been screaming about Scooby's bitch ass for the last 10 minutes. So I'll
And
catch you guys
ass
later.
and poo-poo.
But if he does show up, DM me. I'll catch that shit on my phone. I will run right the fuck back off the porch.
Take it easy, man.
Thanks
Nice
for
to meet
stopping
you.
by, man. Oh, well, I was hoping to move on past the drama.
Oh, hell no, man. Drama sells.
Hell, you'd have thought the way
Oh.
you'd have thought the way I walked in here was one of Sir Adamantine streams.
Hey now.
Hey now. Okay, so where do we go from here?
Well, the house is already burnt down. Is it safe?
No, it's cool though, man. You know, it's like I don't try to hold anybody back, man. You know, and it's like and I would never do that. I'm gonna bring
kind of extending the Chaos 120 stuff. So what happened to everybody who was in Chaos 120?
I think that people are going to still be streaming and stuff, and you know, they're still going to be doing things together. I think that Six has a anniversary stream planned for a couple of weeks. I'm not sure, you know, who all is going to show up or anything. You know, it's like
I streamed with Six about 2 weeks ago.
yeah. And I streamed with him a couple of days ago, man. He's a great guy. So
He
it's
is
like,
a great guy. True.
yeah, and see, here's the truth behind all this bullshit, okay? Scooby was even exonerated. You know, he got pulled in this thing like Tim and I did with this doxing bullshit, and he was exonerated for the doxing, but his reaction to the people that a couple of them helped him out in a weird way, you know, but they had problems too, you know. You know, that was just the reaction was just negative, man, and it's just like
Wait,
Calling
I know
out
that
a
he
piece of
had-
shit that tried
I
to fuck
think
other
he
people
had some
over is not
negative things to say
drama.
about the Gulf City.
Now say that again. I'm
Stuff.
sorry, Skep. Yeah, I got another $5, and I appreciate that. Let me find out who that was.
Yeah, go do your super chats.
Yeah, thank you so much, Cult of Krill, again. You're awesome. I appreciate it. Excel donated $5. Congrats on 50 episodes. Thanks for all you've done, man. Cult of Krill says, calling out a piece of shit that tried to fuck other people over is not drama. Okay, I give you that. Definitely. There is a difference.
There's a lot of sides to all this stuff in point of fact.
Yeah, exactly, man.
A lot
And-
of different motivations going on.
Yeah, and I believe that he is in the middle of a stream right now too.
Well, you know, I don't want to speak for, you know, Scooby. I don't know if it was GCV he had a problem with, or if, you know, there was something about doxing that went on with Chaos 120. I guess that upset him.
it got stuck on the Chaos 120 name. You know, and it was somebody that he and I both had streamed with, had been accused, and there was a lot of evidence. It was overwhelming, you know, and...
Was that Burnside? Is that who you're talking about?
No. No. This is somebody else. This is a person... Yeah, this is a young lady that we both streamed with, and... yeah,
okay.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
And so what happened after that was, you know, somebody tried to attach the Chaos 120 name to all of this, right, stuff, all this drama that had gone down and shit. And, yeah, absolutely, because it's, you know, the you know, they had to I mean, it was radioactive, to use the perfect term for it. I mean, it was at that point. And then the stuff on, that Sunday with, Scooby making the threats and everything kind of fucking sealed the deal, man. There was a possibility that they could have, everybody could have streamed again under that name and kept it in rotation, but that kind of was, taken out from under the table. And here's the deal with that was that he had promised everybody that he wouldn't make it those threats, those specific threats. We all knew he said he was thinking about it, and we told him to please don't do it, please. And he said, I promise I won't do it, okay, until all the information's in. And the apology was part of an agreement that was made with Atema, because they have both agreed to not do it, and then they agreed to do it. And
no, and then only Scooby's.
Burnside wouldn't be able to do it until Tuesday, but Scooby said he could do it on Sunday, and then that's where all the shit happened. Right? He was supposed to make an apology, and help put this shit to bed, and it just didn't happen that way. And it sucks. And I think it's obvious, that AP. And I don't blame him, man. If somebody threatened my livelihood and the way that that I pay my bills and shit, there's some personal stuff that happened, with me as it, but I'm okay with it, right? I live and let live and move along, man, because life's too short for me. Killing joke. I don't know about you, but the clocks are ticking on us. So I'm just moving on, man.
I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, no, we're not. Joke, you there, man? Joke, hello. Oh shit, he's dead. Joke, you there?
It's one of the 50 bathroom breaks he had to take.
Oh, okay. I hope it is. I hope he's okay. All right. I'm gonna let Accelerate in. All right.
Awesome.
If everybody's cool with that.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay. Pop on in, Accelerate, and say, hey, man. I've popped you in. Hold on one second. I'll be right back, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves. The Civil War was neither civil nor a war, or well, it was a war
of northern aggression,
but it wasn't civil. So hold on.
No, it certainly was not. Hi, Accelerate. Nice to meet you.
What you do? Oh, he's muted still.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. He stepped away to do something. Joker! Okay, hopefully he's okay.
Is it just being you, Tema?
I don't know, because Addie's not here either.
Addie's not here.
I'm here.
Johnny.
Oh, okay.
I'm here.
By the way, Johnny, nice to meet you. Tock.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Meet you to the zoo and do a little bit of tweeting.
I've seen a few of your guys' streams.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, we're less about drama and more just about casual conversations. It's not as interesting, and we don't really go for a lot of viewers. We just try and have fun.
Yeah, I can get that.
But we're not near as interesting as something like this. This was a poppin' stream.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. What was that? I had to get coffee, and the killing wife grabbed me, and she gave me a kiss and told me to bring it down a notch. The new neighbors might think I'm killing her. Yeah, you know how that goes. And when the killing wife says to do something, I'm inclined to do them.
Well, when he was talking about being around in the apartment and hearing the neighbors, I'm like, he's sitting there yelling about faggots and
poo-poo and
eating poo-poo. And I'm like, well, you must know your neighbors, because that's got to be something that you really can't do in a new neighborhood.
Oh yeah, no. I've been here going on 6 years, and the killing wife's been here for 13 in the apartment complex. So I mean, like, everybody knows I'm a little off the wall. Like I literally walk to killing dogs. I got two large-sized bulldogs, and I have not mental problems, but I've had strokes, and they've left me kind of forgetful at times. And I'll walk outside with a top hat, a monocle, a cigarette extender, and a pair of boxer briefs and a pair of cowboy boots.
That's right.
Walking my dogs, and waving to people and stuff. And it's like, oh, that's just, so I'm not going to dox myself too much, but so if you're ever in Tampa and you see a guy like that, that'll be me.
That's awesome. Well, it's like when you go through heart surgery like we did, they put you on this bypass machine. It's a heart-lung machine, so they keep your blood oxygenated so they can do the work on the, they have to, empty the heart so they can, get to it and do the surgery on it. But that's what they do. Some of the cells can get damaged, and you have what's called machine head.
Pump head.
Or pump head, yeah. So, and that's what that is. When I forget words and shit, and of course, a lot of alcohol didn't help it any. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he and I have a lot in common with that. That's why I took this guy like a duck to water. It's like I really just love hanging out with him. And you were making some salient points there, I believe, Mr. Joke. Yes, you're doing quite excellent. No, we're just having a great conversation here. So it's and people, it's just interesting how this deal is, man, and the whole deal. Trying to, in anything in life, man. I've noticed this pattern. Because I've been watching these fucking documentaries and shit about people getting, ripping other people off and shit. And, one of the easiest ways to rip people off is by cutting corners. Or hobbling your opponent, in a way.
Oh, yeah.
And that's kind of the stuff that people have been talking about dealing with. And this the stuff that we've been, that's been, gone over tonight. It's not the only example of that. The Matt thing is probably the greatest example of that, and the sheer, the sheer hypocrisy of 10 years, you get fucking flagged by somebody, and you make an entire career around that, right? Pushing it forward, and then 10 years later, you're a fucking bitch-made nigga, saying, hey, man, I'm a bitch-made nigga, and I flagged all these motherfuckers, live on the air. And,
I mean, and the thing is that he got caught red-handed because he didn't even know about the report button.
Exactly.
He did, and it was like, and he was trying to delete all those flags. And how to figure it. I'm just reading something. You could hear his face red and the beads of sweat on his brow.
That was one of the greatest moments in streaming history, by the way.
Yes,
that was amazing.
That was it. That was the loudest silence I've ever heard.
Yes,
exactly.
Well,
and it was the only time you could probably hear someone shitting themselves over the mic.
That skid mark just growing,
filling up, man. DVDs, no shit.
But to be fair, honestly, with all this flagging that's going on right now, I don't see it as Matt doing all this mass flagging now on everybody's channels, like the Ralph Retort, Failures channels, all these smaller YouTubers. I see these as copycats, or as people who have a grudge, or just straight up third-party trolls doing this just to throw out shit and cause chaos. That's the internet.
It's the perfect smoke screen.
Exactly. And it's everything get directed towards Matt.
Yeah, everyone can just point a finger at Matt now and be like, well, it was me.
Exactly.
Oh, but he opened himself up to that. I mean,
exactly.
Yes. Yes.
By being a shit person and
Yes.
building his whole mundane empire on lies and shit.
Yeah, being a dishonest piece of shit and coming up and knifing people in the back. That is just, God, that is just
Exactly.
unforgivable. Now, can I say just one thing about his quote apology end quote?
Ugh.
When he comes back out, says, "I'm really sorry," and tries to feign this sincerity into an apology.
It was,
it would have made more sense to me if he said, "I am so sorry I got caught. I did not mean to get caught being an asshole," because that's really all he was saying. He wasn't sorry. He wasn't sorry he did that shit. He did that stuff for a reason. He didn't show me any real regret or any remorse. He didn't sound like he was going to make any amends, that he was going to make it right with the people he had damaged.
Yeah.
God damn, that pisses me off.
You see, it's the hypocrisy that gets me.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, I mean,
holier than thou bullshit.
We've all lived lives outside of this YouTube crap. I mean, we haven't made this our quote unquote career, but he's been trying to make this his career forever.
Mm-hmm.
And because I don't know, but we've lived in the real world. We've had businesses, worked in the military, done whatever. So we know what shifty people are. We know people who cut corners. We know what kind of shitbags people can be and will be. And we know what kind of person that Mundane Matt is. He is he's one of those people that will talk whatever the way the wind is blowing to gain a stair climber, whatever can get him to that next step,
right?
To get more and more popularity. See, he's went from one end of the spectrum, and now he's on the other side of the spectrum,
right?
To a free speech advocate, to a free speech repressor.
Exactly. Well, and we mentioned Tanya Harding. When I was on the Kumite the other day, it was like that's exactly what he. That's the whole deal behind it.
What a great analogy.
Yeah, it was hobbling your opponent to gain a fucking advantage. That's exactly what's going on there, man. Yeah. It's bullshit.
Yeah. And underhanded and damaging.
And fucking rat bastard
just
kind of bullshit.
Bastard motherfucker.
Exactly.
Yep. That's what I would call him, a rat fucking bastard.
Right, and he's not brand new to this game, so he has no excuse. He knows how this shit is and how this shit works. No excuses.
It's not.
Well, except he doesn't know where that screen's located. Although he'll never forget it.
He'll never forget that shit.
You know now, you cocksucker, huh?
Well, I guarantee you, man, I can open mine right now, and you know how many I've flagged? Zero. Exactly. Not one fucking.
You want to know why? And you want to know why? Because you're trying to do this the right way, the correct way, the honorable way,
right? By
getting your name out there the proper way, by building relationships and networking the right way, and I find, just from my own experience, I have not been doing this. I just made my YouTube channel, and I can only speak for myself, because I know the way I want to do things is I want to just build it, not even build it. I don't need the money. I don't need, if I do make money, hey, great, wonderful. But I want to do this to make people laugh.
Yeah.
I want to do it to entertain people.
To have fun.
Yeah, have fun. And it's for the fun, not the funds.
Right.
And hey, if I supplement my income, fantastic. I'm not going to say no to money. Who would? Insane.
Right. Exactly. No shit.
But it's not my end game. My end game is to entertain and to make people laugh, and it's good for my mental well-being. You know, instead of sitting here on the couch, wasting away playing video games or listening to music all day.
Right.
Because I'm retired. I sit home all day. I have the time.
Yeah.
I have the resources. I can do this.
I love you, Killing Joker, but I have something super important to share to everybody.
Oh,
and also, I love you. I
This
love
is
you.
Accelerate.
Yeah, dude. Irate, man. I came clean. I posted my report history in your general chat, so feel free to grill me on it.
Okay. Where the general chat on my Discord?
Yep. Yeah, I did it, man. It's my report history.
All right. You sure you want me to look at this?
Yeah, dude. Just
holy shit! It's completely empty.
Which is how every motherfucker's YouTube history, like
Exactly,
report history, should
so.
look.
Hey, you stole mine. You stole mine.
Exactly, Excel.
You know what?
I don't know, guys. This looks like mine.
I think everybody should screenshot the report history and post it.
Fuck. Now, how do you open that? Yeah, I'll do it right now. Fuck.
I'll do it right now.
I have nothing to hide.
Yeah,
I don't know how to do it.
I don't know how to do it.
It's this easy.
Whoa, what are you doing?
All right, it's gonna take about 20 minutes for you, Killing Joker. I think it probably will for you because I just.
I'm not doing it. I'm streaming, and I'll probably get knocked off of the air. 'Cause I'm old and stupid.
Oh, okay. Look. All right, here it is. Well, look at that.
What, you go to what, Creator Studio or what?
You just hit YouTube dot report history. HTTPS.
YouTube.com/report history. It's that simple. You just got to be logged in.
Holy shit.
I'm logged in.
Excel always ruins my flow. I hate him so much. The worst person ever.
Yeah,
Please unsub from him. Thumbs down. Number one in the chat if Excel is the worst person ever.
Please unsub for me. If you're a sub for me, like, I just feel bad. All you're gonna see is, like, especially now that, like, we don't do Pinoy Live there anymore, like, all you're gonna see is me going live playing Overwatch. It's awful. Nobody wants to be subbed to my channel.
Oh, Bob.
Unless you're into gaming, though, I do every Tuesday night. I'm gonna show a little bit. I do a stream about gaming with Stone Monkey, and we do it, like, in relation to how social justice, keep it up on gaming. And I'm sorry, man. Like, video games, that's one front that we cannot give up, man. We cannot let social justice get into fucking video games. Right?
No shit.
Oh, it's too late, dude. But you know what? You just ignore it and they'll go away like gas. I mean, it's here. It's gonna happen. But then we got things like Doom coming out. So.
By the way, I fucking knew it. Irate Prostate just posted his own report history. And I'm like, it's not surprising, dude. I fucking knew that behind the scenes, you were one of those people that you has never submitted a single report.
He walks it like he talks it, baby.
Yeah.
He walks it like he talks it. That's why I like this old fart, man. He is, I mean, he's right up my alley.
Yeah, I must be the blindest of all of you, because I'm the one who put it up in dark mode.
Oh, yeah, that's... Oh shit! I was about to accuse Atima of some shit, but look at hers.
Yeah,
squeaky clean, man.
She's straight up. She's straight up too, man.
That just means Johnny Hellcaster, Adamantine, and Skep Tock have been flagging shit like crazy.
Oh man, you know what's funny, man?
I feel like I need to justify this, but also I'm having a hard time actually finding it.
It's good. It's good, man. Yeah, you just click it, man. It'll take you straight to it.
I am so happy with I'm sorry. I'm so happy I met Atema and Irate. And, you know, everybody here on the panel, meeting AP, Excel, I hate your guts. But, I mean, just to be, you know, in the same panel with these great people and share time with like-minded individuals. You know, it's not a hug box, but, you know, everybody will have differing points of view, but we still built our houses on a good foundation.
Yep.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
Buddy. Go take a walk around the block and let me know when you get back.
No, I get lost. I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, no
You
shit.
know that, you son of a bitch.
Is that really true, man?
It is true.
Oh, man.
I get lost if I leave the complex. I'm not allowed out. I'm not allowed out. I could go get a haircut across the street, but that's about it.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad, dude.
Wow.
So, but hey, that's why it's a cage. It's a gilded cage, but it doesn't suck. I got a hot tub. I got 2 pools, workout room, which I can't use, but I got my dogs, and I got a really nice apartment and a bar. You know?
Yeah, so earlier I said fuck you out of jest, but now that you told me all the cool shit you have in your apartment, that you'll get lost, extra fuck you, man. I'm like, man. I wouldn't want to live in that apartment.
No. If you're gonna live in a prison, you better have it fucking comfortable as fuck. You know?
Yeah.
And the Killing Wife really has made this.
And there's a bitch around too. You got it all, dude. I'm sorry, man. That's like my dream at the end of life. Like I can walk around the block. I can walk around the block without getting lost, but I don't have any of that in my house.
Well, you know what? It comes with age, and it comes with hard work for a lot of years, and that's what I mean. Life is about. Life is unfair. It sucks. People are shit, and they're gonna shit on you, and they're gonna do shitty things. But you persevere, and shit things are gonna happen to you. But you keep going on every day. You get up and you do your thing, and you try to do the right thing. You try to do good things for people, and live your life right. And rewards come to you. I don't know how it happened, but I must have did something good in my life because I'm still here, alive and kicking.
Me too, bro.
All right, dude. No, for real. This would sound better from you. Life's not about how hard you hit, about how hard you can get hit. You keep going.
You keep going. I love you, Rock. Remember, Mickey loves you.
Cut me! Hey, Mickey, cut me!
You're gonna eat lightning and crap thunder.
I love that line though. He's telling, cut me! That's a great fight, man. It's a great movie. It's
he really did his best work on 1 and 2.
No shit.
It was really inspiring.
Y'all hold on a second. Hey man, did you want to come in? Cass?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
All right, we'll pop in. Oh, hold on, I gotta make it where you can. All right. You should be able to hop in under your own power.
Shit.
Yep.
Wait, hold up. Did you bet against Rocky and Rocky 2?
What?
Did you bet against Rocky and Rocky 2?
Who would bet against Rocky and Rocky 2?
I don't fucking know, but like I've heard these stories before. Are you one of those people?
No, it's a line from Dirty Work.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
sorry. I was playing on it.
I think people were just starting to get serious, and I'm just like, yeah, you guys know this is a line, right?
That's fucking good. I remember that.
Bet against Rocky.
Good. Everybody say hey to Cass. It's a friend of mine.
Hi, Cass.
How's everybody doing?
Hey, Cass.
We're just hanging out, fixing to close it out, though, man.
Fuck you, Cass.
It's been a fun night, though.
I know.
Hey, you know, Irate, I'm going to have to bounce right now because I've got to get over to Minions.
Okay.
1 minute.
All
So
right,
I've
well,
got to go.
fantastic.
I just want to thank you for having me, and it was nice to meet you guys.
The pleasure's all this side of the table.
Thank you, Skep, man. And if you want to, just shoot me a DM later, and I'll catch up with you. And thank you so much, man. All right.
I will.
right.
Thanks again, and I appreciate it. We'll see you again sometime.
All right.
You guys can come over to my place next time.
All right, bro. Thanks, man.
All right.
See you guys later.
Take care.
Yeah, I'll shit on your lawn next.
That'd be so nice. Good night, guys.
That's awesome. Yeah, he's a good guy, man. So that's
So I was gonna say, going back to what the Killing Joke was talking about. Irate helped me set up my first stream, and a couple other ones after that.
Yeah, we've been. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, you're a great guy, man.
And then,
you know what? You know, on that note, I'm going to be real, because the same thing happened, man, when me and Tom Pinoid started streaming, man. Irate was one of the first person to jump with us, get some of his crew on board. That's why I donated you money, man. Congratulations on 50 episodes, bro.
You're awesome, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You really do a lot for the community. I think you might be under.
I just like have fun, you know. It's just
that's it,
you know, it's about having fun, and you know, I just
you put the time in and you take notice of people, and that's important.
Yeah. Well, it's just like you know, there were people there, you know, like Irate Bear. You know, back, you know, when I was, you know, a brand new person on the thing, and, you know, he helped me a couple of times, and, you know, there's all these wonderful people, man, that it's just, it's a good community. And, you know, on the other side of all the, you know, all the negative shit, you know, there are a bunch of good folks, man. And, you know, all the good people, you get, you know, we get eclipsed by the, you know, by all the bad shit, you know.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, like, you're kind of like me, like, you're always like one arm connected to bad shit.
Yeah, yeah, you know, man, it's like really weird. But you know,
I got up with the internet for 3 days. 3 days. That's nothing in real life. And it was all because I was getting a bunch of messages about stupid shit. And then after 3 days, people, like, I literally had messages like, dude, are you okay? 3 fucking days. Right? My best friends in real life, I don't talk to them, like, I might talk to them like once or twice a month.
Right.
And it's no big deal. Like, we don't even think about it. I have some friends I don't even hang out with except for like once or twice a year. We hang out like nothing happened, but on the internet, all your internet acquaintances, you don't get on for a week, you may as well be fucking dead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, internet time compared to the real life time is
just accelerated by 100 times.
Oh, I didn't hear from you in an hour. Are you okay? Yeah,
well, you know,
everything is instant gratification now.
Well, in YouTube time, man, it's like accelerated for some reason, man. I mean, you can literally be gone 3 days, and it's like, you know, 3 months. You know, Big Fat Brian.
Will be starting the
Well, with
show sometime in
with internet stuff, it's like
MUH, dude.
It's one thing, but when you have like with personal friends and stuff, there are multiple ways to get a hold of that person. With YouTube, it's just like you have email and you're just waiting for a response. So there's like that anticipation of, well, I wonder if he's going to respond to this because, you know, heaven forbid, you know, something has happened.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, we're not going to know because, you know, it's not like we have each other's doxes and everything. But yeah, there's no... Yeah, I can look over there and be like, oh, yeah, hey, what's going on? Oh, not too much. But, you know, I can't just yell to Florida and be like, hey, anyone...
Exactly.
Anyone in Tampa dead? Like,
But, yeah, I do want to read what Big Fat Brian shot me $5, man. Thanks. It says, dab on the haters. I'll be starting the Big Fat Show sometime in September. Grats, my dude. And that's, thanks, man. Congratulations, dude. And you know me, I'll be there for every goddamn second of it. So I will be fucking threatening your chat. You know that's right.
I gotta check out Big Fat Brian.
He's a great guy, man. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
We'll get him on. Shit. We'll get him on here. We'll fucking raise hell. He's funny as shit, man. You know, it's like I love people and I love to laugh, and I love people that love to laugh too. And so, man, it was the whole idea behind this thing when I started was trying to put people together, you know, odd combinations of people just to see what happened, you know. And then I started like getting into it, you know, and you know, this all started from a love of people. That's where, you know, and hopefully, you know, I don't get you know. I don't get directed from that shit. I just want to stay focused and stay loving on people. You know, I'm doing an interview with JTR, the serial killer, also known as Jack the Ripper Sunday. I recommend everybody check this guy out. He's a wonderful guy, and he's got a great story. But it's time for us to slide. Does anybody?
All right.
We'll start doing the out shill, which we really should have started doing at the beginning. I'm sorry about that. Timma, you got something you wanna shill for us, sis?
Well, I've got the Lazy Misfits on Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It's on Suicide's channel, I think, provided we don't have technical difficulties and it's online again. And then Tuesday, it's Moonifest Destiny at 8 p.m. Central, if memory serves.
Yep.
With Tyro and Lo-Fi, which is really fun. We nerd out and do shit. And then Wednesday, I do a show on the Cunt stream called Taboo Talking Points with the Unapologetic Canadian, or League. And then Fridays, I do the Creem Stream. And whatever else I get sucked into as well. Hopefully I have more time to do stuff on my own, and I might be arguing with a MGTOW again at some point soon, I guess. I don't know.
I'm working that out for you, Timma.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Fantastic.
Cass?
All women are queens, or all women are thoughts debate.
Yes. All right, go for it, Cass.
I don't really. I haven't talked that much today, so I wasn't sure about doing the shills. But all right. I'm Kaz Warfox. I have a YouTube and Twitter. If you like memes and savagery, then follow my Twitter. If you like the politics and video games, then follow my YouTube.
Sweet. All right, Excel.
Nigga, I ain't found shit.
Still lost. It's cool, man. All right, Johnny, got anything?
We just got done with a stream reviewing the stand-up classic that is Nanette. And by classic, I mean utter disaster TED Talk. And I did it with Terry Diamanis and The Hate Camel and Gabby G Wiz. And that's on my channel.
Killer.
And we're planning on doing another one. We're thinking Sarah Silverman's new stand-up.
Yeah, that sounds, yeah, I've seen some of it, man. No comment. All right, and we'll wrap it up with TKJ, my brother, the Killing Joke. What's up, bro?
Okay. You can catch me Tuesdays and Thursdays on my channel. I do an 1.5-hour stream, just comedy, laughs, jokes, nothing too serious. Don't take it to heart. At 5:30 Eastern Time, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I might do something on the weekends. I don't know. Let's see. And then you'll catch me here, right here, on Fridays with you. Yes, you. Irate Prostate on the Creem Stream at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Right?
That's right.
Okay, every Friday.
That's
night,
right.
For laughs, frivolity, a little serious talk, a little not serious talk, and it's going to prove to be a fun time. When AP don't steal my thunder, cocksucker. It's hard to follow that guy, man.
No shit.
Wow.
He's
hard to keep up with.
Yeah, talk about savage.
You gotta interrupt him. You gotta shove shit into him.
Yeah.
I see.
You know, I'm gonna hold this bullet here and pull it to you. You know, it's he's incredible. It's just wow. He puts off this energy, and then also tonight,
that's right,
big night tonight for Broski's charity 24-hour stream, over at Optic Decay's channel. I believe I'm going on after midnight there sometime.
Yep.
I'll be playing some Monster Hunter, be chilling out, hanging out, and we're going to be going to the wee hours of the morning.
That's right.
Providing some comedy, some commentary, and some just general fuckery afoot.
Yeah,
so,
me and Joker are gonna go over there and try to help out, man. Broski.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing this on behalf of Rob because I'm really, you know, he and I don't talk a lot, but we've got some shit in common that bring us together, man. And so he said, you know, he and Doc Griffin both said, can you do it? And I said, man, if you two are involved with it, I'm on board. So, you know, I don't know Broski hardly at all, but, you know, from what I know of him, you know, if he's that lovable that enough people are gathering around to help him out, man, then I'm behind all that shit, man. It can be nothing but a good thing, you know. So,
according to AP, I'm on that stream too, so maybe I'll see you.
All right, brother, killer.
Fantastic.
All right, shit, we're gonna have a fucking full house of crazy.
No, it's a complete, like you were right earlier. It was a mistake. Like he was like, "Hey, so right, you're on that broski stream later. I'll see you then." I'm like, "What? Like, I'm not gonna lie, man, dude. I took some Xanax and drank last night, so I could have agreed to a lot of shit and not have remembered.
Yeah.
Well, just as long as your butthole, right?
I think they're pushing 3K already.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I'm all right. I'm gonna play some Overwatch. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, guys, and all right, people. This is Irate Prostate. I'm going to wrap it up for the night. I want to thank everybody for coming. People, let's all say goodbye, and we'll see y'all this time next week. Goodbye. All right.